Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. What we have going on here is another pre-video disclaimer to give you guys a very important warning for the fact that there will be spoilers here in this video, as Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee have been data mined, so there is a ton of spoilers here. So I'm going to preface this very, very carefully and very crystal clear by saying if you do not want to be spoiled here, then please click off of this video to avoid being spoiled, because like I said, what we're going to be talking about here in this video is going to contain major spoilers. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys do enjoy this video if you're going to be staying to watch. And with that being said, I want to give you guys a very quick thank you for the amount of love and support they've been showing my last video as well. So without further ado, let's proceed with the intro, let's get into character, and let's have some more fun.
Let's burn this motherfucker down!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to dive back into this monstrous beast, man? I'm telling you, I'm still feeling stuffed from our last data mine discussion video. We got into the meat and potatoes, and we are about to get into the turkey and the gravy. So, hope you guys are ready, hope you guys are hungry, because I'm sure ready for another feeding. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, it is MegaCrasher. Welcome you guys back to a brand new video. And what we got going on here, you guys obviously know what's going on. We have ourselves more discussions to take place in when it comes to the data mining of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So without further ado, let's get into it. So ladies and gentlemen, I kind of want to bring you guys back to this right here, where we talked about in the last video the stats of the starter Pikachu and the stats of the starter Eevee. Now, you would notice that the stats are vastly different. They have drastically increased, and I just gotta say, I'm really hyped about that and all that stuff, right? But here is the thing, is that these stats are different from the regular Pikachu and Eevee that you can encounter in the game. So, just because you see the stats of Pikachu and Eevee, that doesn't necessarily mean that it applies to all of the Pikachu and the Eevee that is in the game. Just the ones that you start out with. So I want to clarify that from the get-go, because I'm going to say right now, man, is that if we had those sort of buffs carry over to Pikachu and Eevee, like, you know, wild Pikachu and Eevee, that would be absolutely insane. And it would beg the question, what would the base stats be like for their evolved forms? But the thing is, all we can do is just leave it as a thought. It's not going to actually happen, because Pikachu and Eevee, the ones that you start out with, cannot evolve in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now, what we have up next, guys, you are gonna lose your shit, because I am telling you right now, we're not even 4 minutes into the video, and I'm already about to lose it, man, because we have ourselves confirmation that we have post-game gym leader rematches in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Oh my god! Dude, this is so awesome! Woo! This is just honestly so amazing! Like, man, having rematches with really strong and iconic characters like gym leaders, man, yo, get it, baby! Fucking get it! That's just so awesome, man! And I don't even care that I dropped a curse, man. We're probably going to be seeing quite a few of these here in this sort of series of videos, man. This is unreal. Like, I can't even right now, because I am just honestly, I am so maxed up when it comes to the hype. I'm so maxed up over the moon. It's just so awesome that we have this confirmation right here, and this honestly, like, this changes the landscape, in my opinion, or at least a very, very big part of the landscape of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Because the thing is, man, is that rematches, you know, they're always good, because, you know, it gives the Pokemon gym leaders that you rematch with, you know, a chance to grow and a chance to, you know, reform their team. And when they do come back at you in a rematch, you know, they ain't playing around. They ain't playing no games, man. You know, you gotta take that shiznickle seriously. You know what I'm saying, man? And, you know, if you know, past rematches from gym leaders are of any indication, we're gonna be in for a treat here with this post-game feature right here, man. Now, with that being said, I gotta showcase y'all something else here, because you guys are gonna absolutely lose it as well. So what we got going on here is actually the reveal of Trainer Red's team. Now, let's just get that out of the way. Okay, there we go. So, all of his Pokemon are level 85. You got Pikachu, you got Machamp, you got Arcanine, Lapras, Snorlax, and Venusaur. So, yeah, that is a pretty well-balanced team right there, man. And they all have insanely good coverage. You know, we got Pikachu with Thunderbolt, Brick Break, Iron Tail, and Reflect. We got Machamp with Superpower, Fire Blast, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. We have Arcanine with Heat Wave, Crunch, Will-O-Wisp, and Roar. So, don't even try setting up your Pokemon against that thing, because it's just going to roar you out, and, you know, you're going to lose all your stat buffs and stuff. We got Lapras with Priority Ice Shard. We also got Waterfall, Body Slam, and Mega Horn. We also are damn it. Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. This Snorlax is gonna be one tough mofo to break down, because what we got going on is we have the dirty, ever so grimy, and classic Toxic Stall strategy coming in the form of Toxic and Protect. Now, if that isn't greasy enough, it also has Rest to recuperate its strength, and it's got Body Slam to inflict paralysis, which is just like, what the fuck, man? That's just crazy. Now, last but not least, we have ourselves Venusaur with Sludge Bomb, Mega Drain, Leech Seed, and Amnesia. So don't even try to send out your special sweepers up in this, man, because that thing is just going to set up its special defense all over you. It's not going to be easy to break down, you know? And even on the physical side, too, that thing is pretty damn scary, you know? Like, man. And with the fact that Mega Drain got buffed, and with the combination of Mega Drain's ability to recover health, 50% of the time that you deal damage, you got Leech Seed as well that also recovers health and causes chip damage. So, yeah, this thing is going to be absolutely crazy to deal with. Now, here's the thing, is that we actually then go into this right here. We got Pokemon Trainer Green. Holy moly, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, so we have her roster being revealed right here. They're all level 66, so this person obviously isn't as strong as Red, but y'all still don't want to sleep on that, right? Because here's the thing. Starting things off, we have Clefable with Moonblast, Light Screen, Reflect, and Tri-Attack. So we got the dual screen wielding right here. We got Gengar with the Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Will-O-Wisp. So, pretty good type coverage, not to mention, the ability to inflict burn statuses and cripple your attack and cause residual damage. We got Kangaskhan here, and it's a pretty punchy Pokemon, right? We got Dizzy Punch, Sucker Punch, Thunder Punch, and Brick Break, a really, really good amount of type coverage right there, We got Victory Bell here with Power Whip, Poison Jab, Sucker Punch, and Leech Life. Man! Oh, that's gonna be pretty scary to deal with, I must say. We also have, ladies and gentlemen, Ninetales with the likes of Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, Foul Play, and Hyper Beam. And last but not least, and you know how I said that all of her Pokemon are level 66? I want to correct myself. Her Blastoise is level 68. We got Hydro Pump, Flash Cannon, Ice Beam, Fake Out. So, her team is heavily offense-based, and that's just... Oh man, that's gonna be so scary. Like, I just can't even believe it. But let's go back to this team right here and just compare, We got, Red's team is in the mid-80s, That's just gonna be absolutely crazy to deal with, And Green herself, in her own right, she is a pretty, she's got a pretty scary looking team. But the thing is, man, is that y'all gonna want to watch out for Red, you know what I'm saying? So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the TMs. We actually have ourselves a total of 60 TMs, and you're seeing a ton of variety right here. Like, I'm not gonna rattle off every single TM that there is, but the fact that you got the likes of, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, and not to mention, like, the elemental attacks of, like, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Outrage. Like, Outrage is a freaking TM. That is ridiculous. Like, it is a really strong 2 to 3 turn-based Dragon-type attack that does leave you confused, but that thing's gonna be, it's a pretty spammable attack, especially when we're going back into Generation 1, there's only like a few Pokemon that can switch into that, you know, that being Fairy-type Pokemon and Steel-types as well. But, like, that's just ridiculous. Like, there's just so much here. Like, there's so much variety. Now, here's the thing, guys, is that we got freaking Payday as a TM. Now, I'm just like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, freaking Payday. It's like, I guess they're throwing that in as a way to make a little extra money when you spam Payday against Pokemon. Like, I mean, just like, okay. Alright, that's interesting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, something else that's interesting is we actually have ourselves Stealth Rock as a TM. So that is going to be really awesome to have as well. We also have ourselves Mega Drain. Now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, Mega Drain got almost double buffed in power. Like, it went from being a base 40 power move to base 75, you know? That is crazy. That is ridiculous. And I could have sworn, yep, there we go, guys. There we go. We got freaking Self-Destruct in there as well. So, something else I want to bring to your guys' attention is what appears to be quotes from the actual game itself that says, and I quote, you're the champion. I'm so thrilled that you're talking to me. I sell rare stones. I sell mega awesome stones that I bought overseas, and I'll sell them to you at the lowest price possible, champion. And here's the thing, is that we actually have ourselves a continuation. Thank you for your purchase. Do you want to buy any other stones? I can't believe that you bought them all. That's just like a champion. I hope you'll make full use of those mega awesome stones. So, what I'm picking up from that, ladies and gentlemen, is that I think you need to be the champion first before you can get into the Mega Evolution goodness in Pokemon Let's Go. So, you know, I could be wrong on that, but that right there would be my best guess in that sort of situation. Now, before we move on, I gotta just point out the absolute amazing graphics that we're seeing right here. Like, let's just wait for this to load. Okay, it obviously didn't get bigger. But anyways, guys, like, if you guys can see, this is what Cinnabar Island looks like. And I gotta say, it's looking very, very mint. I absolutely love just the way that it looks, you know? We got the gym, we got the mansion, and I can honestly say, I cannot wait to explore the Cinnabar Island mansion because, you know, a little bit of a backstory, give me 30 seconds. Back when I was playing Generation 1, back when I was very, very young, I was, for whatever reason, under the impression that Moltres resided in Cinnabar Island's mansion. So, you know, I was spending day and night and day, trying to look for Moltres to no avail because I found out later on that it resided in Victory Road. But this place right here actually holds a very, very special place in my heart. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we then move on to Blue and the rival's a champion. Woo! Oh! That is awesome. Okay, so let's go and let's analyze Blue. And it says Gym Leader Blue. Now, what exactly is going on here? Like, I thought I was under the impression anyways that Giovanni was a gym leader of Viridian City. Now, Gym Leader Blue. Okay, here's the thing, is that we have ourselves Brock of Pewter City, we have Misty of Cerulean City, we have Erica of Celadon City, we have Lieutenant Surge of Vermilion City, we have Koga of Fuchsia City, we've got Sabrina of Saffron City, we got Blaine of Cinnabar Island, and I thought we had Giovanni of Viridian City, but it says Gym Leader Blue, so could Blue actually be the 8th gym leader? I guess so, according to this right here. But anyways, guys, we have ourselves a pretty well-balanced team up in this, man. It's looking pretty dangerous up in this, you know what I'm saying? They are all level 66 with the exception of the last Pokemon level 68. So first things first, we got Tauros with Double Edge, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Iron Tail. Oh, man. He ain't messing around, man. He's got the big bowl up in that. He's gonna lock in on you, you know? We have ourselves Gyarados with Waterfall, Crunch, Outrage, and Earthquake. So we have ourselves a pretty heavily offense-oriented sort of team so far. Next up, we have ourselves Aerodactyl with Rock Slide, Crunch, Iron Tail, and Earthquake. We have Alakazam with Dazzling Gleam, Reflect, Psychic, and Foul Play. Now, that right there, man, that's gonna be the kicker. That's gonna be real scary. Don't just haphazardly switch in your physical attackers, because Foul Play will turn your physical attack against you, and you'll get fucked up before you even know what the hell is going on, right? So next up, we have ourselves Executor with Power Whip. What? That must be a new move, Power Whip. What? Okay, either I was living under a rock for the longest time and was completely unaware of Executor getting access to Power Whip, or it got a new move in this game. What? Are you serious? Okay, so we have ourselves also Psychic, Stomp, and Light Screen. Oh my god, I can't even. Fucking Power Whip, man. That's just crazy. Like, that's a powerful grass-type move right there. And last but not least, we got a level 68 Charizard with Fire Blast, Hyper Beam, Air Slash, and Dragon Pulse. So that thing right there, man, is also going to be scary shiznickel, you know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we actually also have ourselves some more screenshots here that details the champion rivals team right here. So, first things first, let's see what we got going on here. So, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves some slight differences. So, first things first, what we got going on up here, they're all level 56, with the exception of the last one being level 57. We got Pidgeot with Quick Attack, Air Slash, and Heat Wave. We got Vileplume with Solar Beam, Reflect, and Sludge Bomb. We got Marowak with Fire Punch, Boomerang, and Brick Break. I like that coverage. That's actually really cool. We got Rapidash with Flare Blitz, Quick Attack, and Poison Jab. Also really dig as well. We got Slowbro with Psychic, Surf, and Light Screen. And we got Jolteon with Thunder, Quick Attack, and Pin Missile. Now, we have ourselves a slightly different looking team right here, because the thing is that instead of Jolteon, we actually have ourselves Raichu being at level 57, and it's got Thunder, Quick Attack, and Iron Tail. So it's really interesting to see, you know, the differences here. Even though they're very slight, I'd like to know, you know, like, why the champion decides to alternate between their last Pokemon being Jolteon and Raichu. Now, with that being said, we actually have ourselves some more details up in this, so let's see what we got going on. So, I guess this right here is a rematch here, because what we got going on is a buffed up version of his team, and they're all level 66, with the exception of the last Pokemon being level 67. So, we have ourselves Pidgeot, Vileplume, Marowak, Rapidash, Slowbro, and Jolteon. And at the bottom here, instead of Jolteon, we have Raichu. Now, we actually have ourselves, instead of 3 moves, we got 4 moves for all of these Pokemon here. So, for Pidgeot, we have ourselves the addition of U-Turn. For Vileplume, we have the addition of Dazzling Gleam. For Marowak, we have the addition of Thunder Punch. We have Rapidash with the addition of Drill Run. We have Slowbro with the addition of Blizzard. So, yeah, watch out, grass types. I'm telling you, man, that's going to hit you hard. And we have Jolteon with the addition of Shadow Ball. Now, for Raichu, we have the addition of Brick Break. So, you can't exactly swap your Onyxes and your Rhydons in safely, because, you know, they're going to take a Brick Break to the face, and it's going to be super effective, you know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, is there anything else? Let's just see what it is we got going on. I think that, yeah, that's actually it right there. So, yeah, that's actually some pretty interesting stuff. Like, I gotta say, I really admire the variety that these guys have. Like, it's gonna make for a very interesting challenge, to say the least, when you go and battle these guys. Like, I just honestly can say I can't wait. So, we got the rival being confirmed now as champion, I guess, according to Kurt here. And I just gotta say, you know, it doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, I'm just like, damn, like, that is, at least we know what our future's gonna be, you know? We know what our future champion, the opponent, I should say, for the championship title is going to be. It's going to be none other than your friendly rival. So, yeah. That's some pretty interesting grapes right there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're nearing the end of part 2 of this video here, but something else I kind of want to point out to you guys. We're going to point out a couple of other things here before we close things off, and that is the fact that there isn't going to be a post-game region or island to explore. It really sucks, because I wanted to have kind of like a fire red and leaf green sort of feel to it, because if y'all played those Gen 1 remakes of Fire Red and Leaf Green, man, like, there was so much extra content. Like, there was the Sevi Islands, there was just a whole bunch of wacky fun stuff, and a whole bunch of, you know, new side quests, a whole bunch of things. It was just absolutely fantastic, but it's a shame that they're not going to carry that sort of thing over here in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, but it's not the end of the world, you know? I'm still very, very much hyped up to the max about these games. Like, that doesn't deter me any, you know? So, with that being said, there's actually something else that I want to point out to you guys, and that is this, okay? This is actually very, very important to commit to memory here. So, Kurt says, wonder how Nuzlocke rules are going to get around this one. One of the gym's prerequisites is having 50 different species captured in your Pokedex. So, you know, there are some prerequisites that you have to follow in order to advance from one gym to another, and this right here doesn't exactly specify what gym it is, but the thing is that, you know, one of the gym's requisites is, you know, to have 50 different species in your Pokedex captured, not registered, captured. That's really, really interesting to know. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I end things off with gotta catch them all. And that's gonna be it for part 2, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video in our series of videos of us discussing the data mining that took place for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And if you guys did, then please be sure to show your support by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys want to see me again. So with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. Much love to you all, and I'll see you next upload.